Good evening. A 21-year-old man is in a critical condition in hospital after he was stabbed in Dudley. It happened at around 4 o'clock this morning on the car park of the Earl of Dudley Arms pub on Wellington Road. A police investigation has been launched. 2 people have been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder. Meanwhile, in a separate incident, a 19-year-old man who was arrested in connection with a murder inquiry after a man and a woman were found dead inside a house in Walsall has been released without charge. Police were called to an address in Holmeadow Avenue in Blakenall shortly before 4 o'clock yesterday morning. A 32-year-old man and a 29-year-old woman are believed to have died as a result of knife injuries. 3 children who were inside the house at the time were not injured. Police are continuing to investigate. A man has been treated in hospital for serious injuries following a car crash in Coventry. It happened on Hall Green Road just before 5:30 this morning. West Midlands Ambulance Service said the man, believed to be in his 30s, had been in a significant collision with a bus stop and railings. People living in the home village of British Eurovision hope Molly Smitten-Downs say they're proud of her performance despite her failure to win the contest. Molly, from Rothley in Leicestershire, had been one of the favourites, but finished in 17th place. James Clark reports.
The former shop assistant gave her all, but the Eurovision judges, as so many British hopefuls have found, wouldn't buy it. In Molly's home village of Rothley in Leicestershire, they're left thinking, what could have been?
That song was deserving to have been in the top 10 without any shadow of a doubt. So, not happy. Gutted for her, really. But she did her best and she was brilliant.
Go, Molly!
These were the scenes in the singer-songwriter's local pub. She used to work here as a barmaid. Last night, it was home to Molly Mania.
For one of our own to stand up in front of 150 million people and put out a performance like that, I think that she did as the best she possibly could do. It seems to be the same every year, isn't it? But hey, that's the way it goes. Molly should be proud of her performance. We're all very proud of her.
At least Molly outscored the likes of Engelbert Humperdinck and Bonnie Tyler. And in her case, the best may be yet to come. James Clark, ITV News.
Yes, well done to Molly. Time now for a look at the weekend's sporting action.
ITV Central Sports Report, sponsored by WeWantAnyCar.com, the Cash for Cars website.
And we start at the iPro Stadium, where Derby County have just kicked off in the second half of their playoff semi-final against Brighton. They're winning 1-0 with a goal from Will Hughes. That's an aggregate lead of 3-1. In League 2, Burton have beaten Southend in the first leg of their playoff semi-final. Adam McGurk scored the only goal of the game, but they had to play the last half an hour with 10 men after Ian Sharps was sent off for a second yellow card. The Premier League season is over, with Stoke securing a top 10 finish and a record 50 points. They beat West Bromwich Albion 2-1 at the Hawthorns with a late winner from Charlie Adam. Albion finish 1 place above the relegation zone. The other 2 goals, well, Gareth McCauley's own goal gave Stoke the lead before Sessegnon equalised. Meanwhile, a season to forget for Aston Villa ended with more disappointment at White Hart Lane. Tottenham had plenty of chances to take the lead before Paulinho finished a well-worked move to make it 1-0. Then 2 goals in 3 minutes, an own goal from Nathan Baker and a penalty from Adebayor when the match was as good as over by half-time. Time now for a look at the weather forecast. Here's James Wright.
What's in store for today? ITV Local Weather, sponsored by Centre Parks.
Hi there, good evening. Hope you had a good weekend. Weather-wise, well, we've had a lot of showers around and that'll be the case over the early part of the week, but things are going to settle down as we head towards next weekend. And with that, we start to see some slightly warmer temperatures. It's been quite blowing, fairly cool today, but notice we start to see some slightly darker colours on this chart, more orange, and that's for Tuesday. As we head towards Thursday and Friday, things should get even warmer. As far as tonight goes then, a few showers hovering through the night. Still a little bit of a breeze there, but it's starting to ease down. Temperature-wise, we're looking at 7 to 9 Celsius, so cool rather than cold. Tomorrow morning, sunny spells and showers is the order of the day. Some of us will have a little bit of thicker cloud around, but hopefully that will break as we head through the day. Unfortunately, with those sunnier spells come more showers, and some of them will be quite heavy. And because the wind's died down, you might be stuck with one longer than you'd like. But if you can stay in the dry spots, 14 or 15 Celsius, not feeling too bad. Over the next few days, the wind dies away, the showers die away, and temperatures start to rise. So Wednesday and Thursday should feel very pleasant indeed. Bye-bye.
ITV Local Weather, sponsored by Centre Parks.
Oh well, looks like worth keeping that brolly close at hand for the next few days. That's it from us for now. We'll be back tomorrow morning within Good Morning Britain. For the latest, of course, you can log on to itv.com/central for the latest news and weather. Although that's all from us, from the weekend team, from all of us here, have a very good evening.